I'm so sorry.
So what's happening, Bubba?
We're working on Kye's car. We're gonna rebuild the transmission in 3 days.
And this is Kye. Say hi to YouTube.
What's going on?
Welcome to the YouTube gang.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
So what happened? He was just making weird noises.
1,000 horsepower sometimes gets a little hard to handle. So no, I'm just kidding. Car has 103,000 miles on it. Transmission is worn out. Needs new parts. So we ordered parts from Jack's Transmissions. Just gonna rebuild it. New synchros, new bearings, all the goodies.
It works. Bada bing. What's up, man?
What's happening?
So, upon further recording this audio, this is an older video.
Ancient.
So, this is prior before Bubba's rebuilding his engine.
Yeah.
So, what happened to your car?
So, actually, oh my gosh, Super Bowl weekend. Went to the store, tried to get some, just some stuff for the Super Bowl and everything.
You're
for the
picking
party.
up drugs, you liar.
Nah, maybe, but no. Anyway, pulled out of the parking lot, and this guy was coming up pretty fast behind me. So I didn't want him to hit me, so I took off, dropped the clutch, grabbed second, went to grab third. By the time I was halfway into third gear, getting ready to go into fourth, I already saw that I was pretty far out in front of him. Mm-hmm. But instead of just letting the car wind out or even shifting to the next gear, I just pushed the clutch in, and I hung the clutch too high. With me doing that, it then pretty much just, the clutch did not agree with it, and it literally just blew up.
So wasn't it? It was the main shaft of the transmission spun inside the housing, right? Because you got that big old bearing in the end, and that whole bearing moved with it.
Pretty much fused the throw-out bearing and the monolock together, and then also the since it's a sprung, there's a sprung clutch, competition clutch. I literally blew one of the springs straight out of the disc. So I didn't know that, right then and there on the side of the road, but as soon as we got it back to the house here, we quickly found out that,
more evidence.
She was gone.
How long have you had your car for?
I bought my car in 2015, beginning 2015, so just about 4 years. It's been a love-hate relationship the whole way.
And it was weird for me this time because this is the first time I didn't have to help Bubba with an Evo. So I'm just sitting there like a shop whore, just like handing tools whenever you guys need.
What can I do?
Yeah, exactly. But that was your first time actually ripping that was the first time you actually cracked open your transmission, right?
That was the first time I cracked it open. After we did crack it open, there were some modifications that were done inside.
Yeah. Because
I gotta see something. Yeah. Your clutch is rubbing right there.
Right where?
Right there. The actual bolts are rubbing right there.
Let me see.
All of them are.
Oh, you right.
That's the sound.
But is that my bolts walking out?
no, they're not walking out. They're just rubbing.
It shouldn't be. You probably need a spacer.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't make sense. Unless you're... No, I don't think it's something that was put on wrong. I think something wasn't added. I think,
Spins fine.
I don't hear a bearing.
Oh, no, it rattles. It rattles like a... Dude, it's bad.
Well, I don't think it was rattling. I think those bolts were hitting that.
Hitting the transmission.
And that's what the noise you were hearing.
Not your choice. Crack that bad boy open and redo your...
I'm gonna crack it still.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it needs a rebuild.
Yeah, the part, 102,000 miles.
Yeah, you already have all the parts anyway, so why not?
But I don't want you to put it back on there
And have that happen.
and have that same.
I mean, that ain't nothing but taking them off. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Take that clutch off.
No, motherfucker, that shouldn't matter.
Little marks over here on the side are just from when I put the transmission first in, and it just nicked it.
So it's just marker marks?
So it's just marker marks, yes.
Alright. Case closed, booking boys. We got
Case
him.
closed, book
I
'em.
was so scared for you, like.
You have so much horsepower, your fucking bolts are slowly waving out from all the goddamn
So
fucking
yeah, just
momentum.
rebuild then. Rebuild it up.
There you go.
You do have metal shavings, though.
That's cigarette butts, silly. So when we were taking apart the transmission, we didn't know the bearing inside of it spun in until we put it back together.
Yeah.
This is the post video.
Yep.
Because you tried to machine the housing first, and then you just ended up buying another housing, right?
Yeah. I try to exert all options so that I didn't have to spend any more money. But luckily there was someone local that was kind of getting out of the Evo game, and he had another transmission that was good. So I pretty much just said, forget mine. I'll worry about it later, and just bought another one. That way I can get my car back on the road. But it was a nightmare. I mean, it was great. Got to hang with the homies. But at the same time, I was like, God,
Was it
this
2 days or
sucks.
3 days? It was 2
I think
days.
we got it done in like 2 days.
Because we started on Friday, and you ended up driving it, what, like...
I want to say it was Sunday.
It was...
I'm pretty... Actually, you know what? I brought it over here on a Thursday night. And then Friday and Saturday, I came over. We knocked it out. And yeah, Sunday, we were driving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like... It was the biggest ball buster hearing about how it was still making the same noise.
But, you know what's actually funny is that now, once I did it the second time, which did it way faster than by then, but did it the second time, drove it, and it still made the noise, but only at idle. And then come to find out, that was the noise that I was freaking out about. But then after reading and calling Exit Clutch and all that stuff, they're like, oh yeah, that's just normal. The clutch is noisy.
Yeah, because it's unsprung, right?
Yeah. So I was like, you mean to tell me I ripped this thing apart a second time? And they were like, well, just think of it as now your transmission is done.
Yeah, it's bulletproof right now for your application.
And I was like, you know what? Hey, if it goes, it goes. I was like, I'm tired of not driving my car.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, we did it and definitely learned a lot.
Imagine how I feel about whenever I help with everyone else's car. They're the ones driving it. I'm not even the one driving it.
By the
at
time
all.
you get your Evo, it's gonna be a cakewalk.
Oh, I need to, dude. That's like as it is right now. To this day, as we're recording this, I've worked on like what five Evo transmission, 4 Evo transmissions specifically.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
But Evos at least how long? Every time Bubba's bought one over here because I've helped them. So
Yeah.
that's just a sign from the gods. I need to dump all my Volkswagens to get an Evo.
Hey, do it. It's a no-brainer.
Because I have 3 MK3s, 2 VR6s, and then my Plymouth. I sold my Crown Vic.
Get rid of the 3. Ditch those. Keep the VR6, and then just matter of fact, just tell Bubba he's gonna buy his Evo.
I know, right? That's been the thought. So, other than the nice little ding, unfortunately, that happened to your car, what's your next plan right now?
Next planned car at the end of August, end of this month, is gonna be getting painted. While it's down, I'm gonna kind of refreshen up, so I'm gonna get the brakes repowder coated. Get new like
That green is nice, man.
I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna do a different variation. Still gonna be really loud, bright green, but I'm gonna throw some other colors in there to help with the good looking green that it is. But the color is gonna be dope.
How long have you had that powder coat for?
I've actually had that powder coat for 3 years now.
That's lasted that long.
It's
especially
good. I mean,
we're in heat. They're on your brake. They're on your brakes. You have your valve cover, so it's already getting heat soaked.
Yeah, they've done really well. But everybody that I've talked to that has that color, they're like, the color, honestly, just depending on where you're located, it's gonna fade.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. It's gonna fade. But
no, for 3 years it's good.
3 years, I'm good. Like now, this year, I just started noticing that it was really starting to fade. But kind of depending, where I park my car at home and then where I park my car at work, it gets sunlight the entire day. So,
and being black too. I'm talking about the car. I'm talking about the car.
Anyway, but
like it's heat soaked, man.
Yeah.
And black interior too. I have black interior now. It sucks.
I hate it.
And then what sucks too is that my car is white, and then the roof, of course, is black. So it just heat soaks like crazy.
And then, doing the paint job. I'm gonna redo the calipers. I'm trying to do my best not to touch the motor, just because the motor is actually good right now, and I don't want to mess up that. But I just like more maintenance stuff. Like I really need to get my exhaust, so a few like new flanges welded onto it.
A little update around all the small stuff.
My tent's peeling in the back. I need to get that taken care of. So I'm kind of just really working on the exterior, and then maybe in like a year or two, I'll go big boy status like Bubba, and maybe get
Dude,
like a 64, 66.
Form over function, bro. I can't even say that about Evo. I think I've only seen like one stance out Evo in my life.
Yeah, I know there's plenty of them out there.
Yeah, but like here specifically in Vegas, I've never seen. They're all function. I did see a Lancer that was like, you know how they put like that like weird ass like was it that wrap over the headlights?
Oh, like chameleon,
chameleon
eye
shit
or whatever.
It was that stock height with some mud flap with some was it those like $300 mud flaps?
This is rally art in the back.
Yeah.
Get out of here with all of that.
Yeah, so
I mean, buy Evo. Stop messing with the Lancer. Oh, I don't have enough money. Man, please, you just spent
get a better job.
You just spent like $5,000 on those mud flaps. You could have put that down on Evo.
Yeah, $300. But it's true though, because I mean, dude, Mike's got his Evo too.
Dude, oh my gosh, I can't wait for all of us to just start.
This
finally, all of us will have our cars. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
that's why you just need to get one again.
Yep. All right, man. Well, finally this video's done.
Man, it's been a year. Actually, you know, I actually already sold the Evo, so that's how old this video is. No, I'm just kidding.
But I mean, thanks, man.
Yeah,
thanks for coming again, because I mean, whenever you have something next, you know where to find us out. Call 1-800. We fix your Evo. All right, man.
Cool. Peace.
You think it's gonna start?
Oh, I know it's gonna start. Is it gonna shift is the question.
Do a wheelie.
Look underneath, see if anything's leaking.
It's normal.
Wait, so what? I don't even know what happened.
So what was it doing before? Would it shift normal and drive normal?
It was shift and drive normal. It's just like you try to go on the fourth and
No.
you wouldn't hear
before
it.
you rebuilt it.
Oh, it was like a it's kind of like put a whole bunch of marbles in a can and shake it. If I would whine out first, second, or third, even fourth, past like 35, like real loud, and then when I hop on the freeway, 75 to 80, like right in between those two, same thing. It'd be rattling like crazy. But the minute I push the clutch in, it would disappear. So then I hit up.
Does it feel the same now? Or does it feel better?
No, I
Can
wind
you
it.
tell?
I did kind of wind it out because you would even hear it. You just let it hang like one, then I didn't hear it. But I still am gonna take it good or easy on there just so that.
Wait, so you thought it didn't go? So what happened though? You thought it didn't go into first?
I thought it didn't. So like if I'm in fifth,
Uh-huh.
and I try to downshift to fourth,
It wouldn't let you.
at first it wouldn't let me. And then when he did it, I think I just had to be a lot smoother on the
You
gears.
just have to be
It's very
let it
brain spanking new.
Were you
Yeah.
trying to let it rip tape?
It was.
I was-
in the gear. You just gotta let it go in the gear. He was probably trying to get it in the gear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was like, or how I
Cool.
usually do it, but
All good. Bam.
Yay.
3 days. High five, Bubba.
3 days, bro. Hey, garage built for show.
Yeah, I got a ponytail. What's up?
On it hell.
On to the next one.